Well, the pouring of the patio has started. So this is it's a colored concrete. It's got a base color in it all the way through. And when they're done with this, they'll smooth it out. And they've got some stamps. And so then they'll stamp it. It has to set up a little bit before they stamp it, but then they'll stamp it, and that stamp will leave a nice stone pattern in it. And then it's my understanding that they put some other sort of powder over the top that's got some color mixed into it. I think they're using a couple different colors, and then they'll just leave it. And maybe by the end of the day or early tomorrow, they'll come back and wash everything off, and it will look like stone. So we're done with the first part, just waiting for everything to kind of set up now. You can see we got the powder off, or on there right now, and we're in the shade and partial sun, so it's a little tough to get a good view of this. But you can see the pattern in there is kind of a flagstone. It's not going to be this red color. It's actually more of a medium tan when it's all done, and then it'll have different some darker shades in to make it look more like real stone. And with this one too, they've wrapped it around the edge and actually continued the lines, so it looks more like a natural stone. So I'll be back probably tomorrow after it's all been washed off, and we'll see how it changes. Step 2 is done, and we had some rain this morning, so actually it's kind of nice to maybe get a feel for what it's going to look like with sealer on it. So all that powder got power washed yesterday, and the final step here to be completed is a third color is going to be brought in, a little darker color. It's going to go in mostly in the grout lines. And then that'll kind of stain that, and then that will be washed off, and it will be complete. So once that's done, we'll take one more shot and show you what we have. All right, continuing saga here. We've got the front porch poured and stamped and colored, and there's just a little more color to be added. I think just some dark grout lines. But we got a call today, and they said they want to keep going on getting the sidewalk in. So you can see what we've got here is basically one step up to the patio, and then there'll be a small landing, and then one more step to the sidewalk. And that sidewalk winds around, and that's the best way to show you this. I guess they took the forms out, but it'll end up at the garage apron here, and it'll kind of flare out. So that's a start tomorrow. They're pouring concrete, so they'll get these forms back up. And then this is a little tough to see, but we're formed up for, or at least we're laid out for the walk, or the step that goes in the mudroom door. So there will be 2 steps up from the slab, and then a small landing, and this will be radiused, and it'll start here, and you'll have your steps kind of curve around and go all the way to that wall, so you can kind of step up anywhere you like. So we'll show you a little more after everything gets poured and stamped tomorrow. So this is the sidewalk up to the front door. It's done exactly the same way that front porch is, and it kind of flares out by the apron in the driveway, but it meanders around a bit. And I've got some tarps over this. We had some rain yesterday, but this has actually got a curved shape to it too. It kind of bends around one step, and then one more step up into the front porch. So this is a wrap up for now of the concrete work. We've got our, we showed you last time, we've got our patio in front, our walkway in. When we did that, we also added a set of steps going up into the side door. Those are stamped as well, just like the rest. And then we had the apron for the front of the garage poured. So that's all been poured. It's curing right now. They came out and cut it yesterday to put the control lines in. And on this one, the only thing left to do is to wash it down so that they can then come back and put sealer on it. So when that's done, what we're left with for concrete work is this section right here. So we'll just continue on with that section. Right over in here, we're going to put a little turnaround so you can back in there and turn the car around. And then we'll continue down the driveway all the way up to the road. But we're holding off on that till we're done with most of the major stuff. We've got just a little bit left as far as heavy trucks coming in and out. Mostly now it's just going to be material deliveries. So that is it.